Did you know that there is one simple enzyme that could potentially reduce arterial plaque by up to 36%? I'm Caroline, and together with Healthnews' team of researchers, we've reviewed mountains of research and evidence. And believe me, when you finish watching this video, you will know everything there is to know about a thing that can make your arteries healthier and your heart ticking much longer. Well, to start, nattokinase is an enzyme derived from natto, a traditional Japanese dish made by fermenting soybeans with a specific bacterium known as Bacillus subtilis. During fermentation, nattokinase is produced as a byproduct, and specifically, this enzyme has drawn significant attention for its unique biological properties. Nattokinase is categorized as a serine protease, meaning it breaks down proteins, particularly fibrin, which is a protein involved in blood clot formation. This fibrinolytic activity makes nattokinase especially valuable in promoting cardiovascular health, as it may help reduce the risk of thrombosis by potentially dissolving blood clots. Research suggests that nattokinase's ability to potentially influence the body's natural clot-dissolving processes sets it apart from other enzymes. It's now studied for its potential to aid in conditions like atherosclerosis, where plaque buildup in the arteries can lead to thrombosis. Atherosclerosis is a chronic inflammatory disease where the arteries, or the blood vessels responsible for transporting oxygen-rich blood from the heart to the rest of the body, become narrowed and hardened due to the buildup of lipids. Over time, lipids form plaque, which is a hard, fatty substance made up of cholesterol, calcium cells, and various cellular waste products that accumulate in the inner walls of the arteries. Over time, this plaque damages and thickens the arterial walls and reduces their elasticity, making it difficult for blood to flow freely through them. The process of plaque formation begins with damage to the endothelial cells, which line the artery walls and create the so-called endothelial barrier. This damage can be caused by factors such as high cholesterol, high blood pressure, smoking, and even chronic inflammation. Once the endothelial barrier is compromised, cholesterol begins to accumulate in the artery wall, triggering an immune response. White blood cells move in to clear the accumulating cholesterol by taking it in, but become trapped due to excess of this fat. Over time, this leads to plaque formation. The plaque grows and can eventually rupture, leading to the formation of blood clots that may completely block blood flow, causing serious cardiovascular events like heart attacks or strokes. As plaque narrows the arteries, blood flow becomes restricted, which can deprive organs and tissues of the oxygen and nutrients they need. If coronary arteries, which supply the heart, are affected, this can lead to chest pain or, in severe cases, heart attacks. In arteries leading to the brain, a similar process can result in a stroke. Nattokinase enters the picture as a potential agent for reducing plaque buildup. Research indicates that nattokinase may help break down fibrin, a key component of blood clots that can form when plaque ruptures. Its fibrinolytic activity works to dissolve forming or existing clots. Some studies have shown that nattokinase can reduce carotid plaque size and arterial wall thickness, suggesting it could play a role in improving arterial health and aid in preventing severe cardiovascular events. Through its ability to improve the body's natural mechanisms for dissolving clots and breaking down plaque, nattokinase holds promise as a therapeutic agent in managing and potentially reversing atherosclerosis. But to understand these mechanisms of action, we need to dive a little deeper. Nattokinase's remarkable potential in cardiovascular health is largely attributed to its unique mechanism of action, which centers around breaking down fibrin, a protein crucial in blood clot formation. Fibrin is a fibrous protein that forms the structural scaffold of blood clots. It is created when fibrinogen, a soluble plasma protein, is converted by the enzyme thrombin during the clotting process. Fibrin is essential in stabilizing a clot, providing a scaffold that traps red blood cells and platelets, leading to the formation of a firm clot that prevents excessive bleeding. However, the formation of firm clots leads to blockages in arteries, increasing the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Nattokinase functions as a fibrinolytic enzyme, meaning it dissolves fibrin by directly cleaving it into smaller fragments. By breaking down fibrin, nattokinase helps to reduce clot formation and potentially dissolve existing clots, which may improve blood flow and prevent dangerous blockages. The enzyme has also been shown to work in rats independently of plasmin, which is a fibrinolytic component found in blood, offering an additional route for fibrin breakdown. Several studies have explored the ability of nattokinase to reduce arterial plaque, a major factor in atherosclerosis progression. For instance, in a clinical study involving 82 patients, those who were administered nattokinase showed a significant reduction in carotid artery plaque size. Nattokinase reduced up to 36.6% of plaque size, compared to an 11.5% reduction in the statin group. Over a treatment course of 26 weeks, individuals taking nattokinase also experienced a reduction in common carotid artery intimal medial thickness, which is a marker of atherosclerosis. This suggests that nattokinase not only may help prevent the formation of new plaques, but may also reduce existing ones, improving blood flow and potentially lowering the risk of cardiovascular events like heart attacks and strokes. Another study with over 1,000 participants found that nattokinase supplementation significantly decreased the size of arterial plaques in individuals with elevated blood lipid levels, or atherosclerosis, leading to improved arterial health and blood flow. In animal models, nattokinase's ability to break down fibrin directly translated into a reduction in arterial thickening and plaque accumulation. These studies underscore the enzyme's potential in managing atherosclerosis, a key driver of cardiovascular disease. Nattokinase's fibrinolytic action isn't limited to directly breaking down fibrin. It also improves the body's natural fibrin-dissolving system by promoting the activity of plasmin, an enzyme that degrades fibrin and prevents clot formation. Plasminogen, the precursor to plasmin, is activated by tissue plasminogen activator, but nattokinase can enhance this process, increasing plasmin levels and thus accelerating the breakdown of clots. Additionally, plasmin's role extends beyond clot dissolution. It helps reduce the oxidation of low-density lipoprotein cholesterol and mitigates inflammation, both of which are critical in the progression of atherosclerosis. By supporting plasmin activity, nattokinase may offer anti-inflammatory benefits and reduce oxidative stress, key contributors to plaque formation and arterial damage. In a study conducted in humans, nattokinase was shown to lower plasma levels of fibrinogen, factor VII, and factor VIII. These are coagulation factors strongly linked to increased risk of cardiovascular events. This reduction in clotting factors may help reduce the likelihood of arterial blockages. Despite some evidence, much of the research on nattokinase remains in the early stages. Most studies are small-scale or conducted in animal models. More extensive, long-term studies are needed to confirm these findings and establish clear guidelines for nattokinase supplementation. Beyond its role in reducing arterial plaque and improving blood flow, nattokinase has been associated with a variety of other cardiovascular benefits. One of the most well-studied effects of nattokinase is its ability to help reduce blood pressure. In clinical trials, nattokinase has been shown to reduce both systolic and diastolic blood pressure in hypertensive individuals. This blood pressure lowering effect may be particularly important in reducing the overall strain on the cardiovascular system, lowering the risk of heart problems. Nattokinase also positively influences blood lipid levels, which are closely linked to cardiovascular health. In several studies, nattokinase has been shown to decrease levels of total cholesterol, LDL cholesterol, and triglycerides. This improvement in lipid profile is beneficial to heart health. Furthermore, by lowering the risk of heart-related diseases, nattokinase could contribute to improved longevity. Heart disease remains one of the leading causes of death worldwide, and reducing the risk factors associated with it, such as high blood pressure, elevated low-density lipoprotein cholesterol, and triglycerides, could have a profound impact on health and lifespan. If you're interested in other natural approaches to heart health, be sure to check out our videos on omega-3 fatty acids and longevity studies. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and explore more ways to support a healthier, longer life.